Hi everybody, the name is Platinum Aurora of the Core/Game Reader, and I'm also a fellow Royal Revolt 2 player. So anyway, today is my first video on my top 5s. This is the first time I've done this, so I hope you will enjoy it. And yes, I am black. You got a problem with that? Deal with it. Anyway, I've been playing Royal Revolt for some months, but I stopped due to the fact that well, let's say my phone went dead and I had to get it fixed. I got a new phone, couldn't download it, then a storm passed by. I tried again, but my PC was stolen from me, which was sad. But I got a new phone and I'm recording from this. I don't know how much time I'll have, but anyone can dream. So on this, I'll give you my top 5 bases that's easy to beat but hard to go through, either boost or not boosted. Now in the game, you'll come across bases at a straight line, or you have just built a little curve in it, and you'll be wondering, this base is easy to beat, but by the time you start, you figure out that the base either eats up way too much time. By the time you castle gate, you only have a few seconds, either 20 or 10 seconds to take it down, and not even a scroll or spell, not even your guardian will be able to take it down. So we're going to look at the top 5. So this is not only going to look at bases I have beaten, but bases that consist of the towers, troops, blockades, barricades, or any other thing that might cause it. So we're going to look at that. So we're going to start with number 5, heal them all. Now I'm not going to give the name of these bases because it's been weeks or months since I've beaten that base. I wasted 3 attempts and lost a lot of trophies going up against that defense. But I changed the name because I can't remember the name, so I name it after what it is. So number 5 is heal them all. Now this base is just a kind of a snake-like base that where your troops can fire from range, and this base only consists of heal towers and monks. Now the first time I tried this base was e-take down, but I did not notice the heal towers had a lot of health till I myself constructed one. I only have one heal tower next to my castle gate, but that heal tower has tremendous amount of health. If not upgraded right, it can be taken down either by piercing. So the towers are spread all over the place, even close to the castle gate. There are also monks there. So what happens is, when the monks' life is going low, they not only heal themselves but heal the towers. And when they heal the towers, the heal towers also heal the monks as well, also other towers in range. So the first time I went against the tower, it took me hours to get through, and I couldn't even destroy each tower, so I lost the time. I couldn't even get to the first snake-like path, and it was really hard and frustrating. So I just left it at that. I said, I'm not going to take that land base. Plus the name was either Chinese, Korean, I don't know. Coming at number 4, we have piercing the heart. This base, I tried it 4 times and I still did not get at least a few inches past the corner. It had the same S except with a little wedge in the area there. It consisted of fireball towers, spikes, and arrow blasters. Now fireball towers are like those those automatic gun arrow bow shooting thing that they bow an arrow and you can just pull straight fire. But this one fires rapidly, and every time it hits you, it actually puts it on fire. That's what called arrow blast. Fire tower is also weak to firestorm, so it's weak to fire attacks and blunt. And the spikes, they're most on the ground, and also arrow blasters, they are like guns that continually fire. So like the fire blasters, when boosted, when arrow blasters are boosted. Now before I go do that, when heal towers are boosted, they actually cause heat damage to the attacking opponent. Monks, they're smaller, they also move faster and they heal the most. Now when fireball towers are boosted, when destroyed either through the Pro League, Conquest, or regular boost, they can cause significant damage, their attack can increase, or they can create an apocalypse. Spikes, when boosted, it can cause frost damage and freeze the opponent. Arrow blasters, they can also freeze the opponent with their attacks. The first time I went against this, my health was going down lower and lower as possible. When I used my guardian, it was still going lower. I could not beat these guys, even if Firestorm was in it. 3 attempts, and trust me, that defense is out. So if you come against the defense with Firebolt Towers, Spikes, and Hour Blasters, this base, if you can beat it, well, that's up to you. Coming in number 3 is Under Explosion. Now this base was just a complete straight line. But when I noticed this, I didn't notice that the straight base consisted of gesture boxes. Now, gesture boxes was a new floor trap created by Flare Games to make the game a bit more harder. What happened is you don't see it, but it pops up and it blows up, which causes damage. So this base had all these gesture boxes, and it constantly explode. You know, when it's boosted, it actually electrocutes any troop, including you. But unlike you standing still like the rest of the troops, it doesn't electrocute you. Also, when I went up against this base, I noticed they kept exploding, and I died before I reached the next tower, the next gate, and that was humiliating. But I was able to get through it the third time by when they appear going back and keep going back and back. It costs a lot of time, but I don't mind. Comic number 2 is The Gate Stands Alone. This defense had no towers but only had one gate. The gate had a lot of health and a lot of attack, and I had needed something to do. By the time ran out, the gate was only had a quarter life left, and I cannot believe it. I've tried everything to beat that base even before the Power Flute spell was introduced into the set. So I went against its gate, and the gate was completely tough to beat. The gate's health was not going as fast enough. I've tried using a lot of things, but it just won't do. And finally, coming in number 1, we have Can't Take Down. Now this base was a base that I will never attack anymore. It consists of one Firebolt Tower that was boosted, and also that was close to the castle gate. Now the Aurora Tower was not dying at all, and the Firestorm was not working. The not even Sonic Blast, and the gate was taking out half my life. By the time I ran back, it already killed me. I tried 3 times, but it won't work, so I left the castle gate alone. There are many bases that either boosted or not, and they're completely strong. But if you come across this base, it's best that you analyze it properly, see what's going on, and see there. Some bases, they're very strong, but the owner, they're very weak. I've seen a lot of bases that have weak kings or queens, but also strong defense. Anyway, this has been my top 5 bases that are easy to beat but hard to go through, that are boosted or not. If you'd like to see more, subscribe to my channel, and also subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to get updated on videos I might make, because I don't have much time for that. But in that case, thanks for watching. See you soon.